Good evening to all for a final time here at the Cape Town Premier League 7th edition. It's the last game of the tournament here on this B field. After a long hockey season, we saw the All-Stars in the previous game for the under-16 boys defeating the Rebels by 2-1. Will it be more of the same? Yeah. The under-16 girls Rebel side had a fairly decent tournament. They currently sit in third position, 1-2, drawn 1, lost 1 on 7 points, and they can leapfrog the Heat into second position should they get a victory here. Of course, the tournament won by the Raptors girls, who won defeated, 4 wins and a draw. And commentator on the Rebels game a bit earlier, it was a good victory. Fantastic game from Sarah Dubuisson from DF Milan. Played for the province under 14 A side and the under 16 North Zone team. She was a live wire. Was Dubuisson, and we can see her there chasing after this one. Trying to get into gear. But some good pace showing there as well in defense for the All-Stars. The All-Stars who are looking for their first victory in this tournament. Only 1 point so far. They sit at the foot of the table with that one draw. And they'll be looking to end off on a high, and what better way to do so than with a victory in the final game. Ball infield from Joanne van Geest. Spoke to Rebels player Sophie Lashbrook after that game a bit earlier, after their victory, and she said they were really looking forward to this final game as a team. As we see Dubuisson, keeper, stands on it, looking to kick it out, but getting the bearings all wrong there. And it will be the first penalty corner of the game. Yeah, as mentioned, speaking to Sophie Lashbrook in that post-match interview, and said she was looking forward to this one. Although it is very, very chilly out there now, and I'm sure they'll be doing a lot of running in this final game to keep nice and warm. Goes to the left, Castle. In fact, it was the slip option, as we see some really good work there being done. And it is a goal for the Rebels. It was off the second phase play. Trying to see who that is. I think it was the captain. Spoken about a lot in this tournament. She's been everywhere. It's in a 16A player, Jamie Gall. And she puts her side in the lead and in second position as it stands, but some lovely stick work being done here. Just weaving her way through. I think it was Anna Bredel there. You see there, one of the All-Stars captains. They've got a 2-captain system employed here, One of them, of course, Eva Miller there in the center of the screen, center mid position. Played for the SN 16B side, well, made that side from the IPT, and he plays out of Renish goals. One back now. And they're looking for another opportunity here. Second chance. Tussle there in the circle. And umpire gives the corner in the way of the All-Stars. It was some good work being done by Jenna Janse, and the 16A Western Province player out of Stellenberg High. They've got a few SA schools representation and a lot of provincial players, so I feel a bit disappointed by how their tournament has gone. The All-Stars. Eva Miller on the right hand castle. Instead it goes to the left. It is a straight hit. Good connection there from Zelda Rosenstruck, but a couple meters wide. Clark in the heart of the defense for the Rebels had a good game but early, and got that powerful slap as well off the left hand side in the penalty corner. Really well retrieved in the air there from Joe Kirchhoff, the other captain, co-captain with Eva Miller. Kirchhoff, of course, also a under 16 player along with Eva Miller. She plays at St. Cyprian's. On the ball now to her co-captain Miller. Some good speed shown and control from Van Geest. Made the ball on B side. Van Geest. Umpire says play on. Jamie Gall doesn't remind receiving under pressure. Jamie Gall. Clark with that ball pace again. Kirchhoff. Not many options available, so she decides to go herself. Does Joe Kirchhoff. Might need to look to recycle and get it out of there. A lot of players in that small congested space. Managed to get out of that situation, do the All-Stars, and it's back and forth. All-Stars applying the pressure now and keeping the Rebels pinned back. Goal. right hand extension, and it's Sky Willoughby Williams. But a good step from Van Geest, who looks lively. And unfortunately there for the Rebels was Jamie Gall once again, who's lost her footing. And Van Geest does the right thing by playing it into the body and wins a PC for her side. A few discussions being had on what the best option is. Kershaw, ball in hand, decides to push this one in. Evan Miller on the left, does go to Miller. Takes this one a bit wide, but it's missed on the far post there from Joe Kershaw. All she had to do was tap that one in. It was on the line, but it came off the foot. You saw there, hand over the mouse. She couldn't believe she missed that one. It was a lovely pass from Zelda Rosenstrach. We spoke about All Stars having a good side and not playing up to their potential. You can see really dominating this game against the side who currently sits second, and they're in stone last position. Could have been a very different tournament for the girls, but that will be the end of the first chukka. It's a goal from Jamie Gall that sees the Rebels take a 1-0 lead going into the second chukka. See you guys shortly. We are back here with the second quarter. Just some discussions over which ball to play with. I've seen the white hockey ball being played throughout this tournament. Not sure why there was some deliberation there, but it is as we were, and it's been the Rebels doing a lot of the defending after that goal from the skipper on the ball here, Jamie Gall. That's a lovely pass into the circle. It goes. Second opportunity here, and some good defending. Gets a stick in the way and gets a touch on the ball before the Rebels can get their shots away. Van Geest again, who's had a good game so far, always looking to go forward with the ball and attack with some intensity. Here she is again, just unable to keep that one in there, as that pass was intended for Lily Smuts out of Kuro Durbanville, along with Madison Hiscock and Mateo Hiscock as well. Ava Miller. Just too much heat on that one, and it goes over the baseline. Some good work in that left half position. Looking for Kendra Matthijssen, who's not seen much of the ball. A lot more defending being done, although she's got it now. Eyes up. Looking again for Dubuisson. Not 5. As the wind really starting to pick up here, heading to the cold. Kershaw being tracked by both Dubuisson and Gall, and it is Sarah Dubuisson who gets the ball. Adding to the wind does Dubuisson. No danger though, no one around, and so it will be a long corner. Gall with the fake. Goes the aerial. A stick tackle from Miller. It's a good ball in from Matthijssen. Dubuisson spins on it. And well defended from the All-Stars. We've seen a number of occasions in this tournament so far, the defenders being in the right position at the right times, and even if the keeper isn't getting there, they've managed to make a number of goal line clearances. Lily Jacobs looking to spread down the right hand side, and it's played in. Still some danger, and Danal Fari managing to get a stick on that one. Could have been a dangerous situation. Off the foot of goal, but it will be given for the initial foot of the All-Stars. Clark finds its way through on the flick there, looking for that far post was Sophie Lashbrook. The right option, looking for that far stick, just getting too much hook on that one, and goes wide. High press once again from the Rebels, smelling danger here. And managed to turn it over through combination of Gall and Matthijs. It's been a much better second half from the Rebels after all the defending they did in that first quarter. That's a good ball. Kept in by Nina Kutsia. Out of Blumhoff. Ava Miller. Runs straight into Sophie Lashbrook, but manages to get the hit. Good position taken up again from Clark, and Lashbrook with a dangerous ball across. Good work being done. Can they get a shot on target or a PC? Goal tussling. Manages to push Nikov and Khawad. Goal with a lovely arc, but not enough ball pace on that one. And once again, the final pass not connecting, although they've got a second chance here. Through Van Geest. Clark deciding to go left, but it's a high press and it's well won back from the All-Stars. They've got a chance here. Shot on target, narrowly wide. The Rebels just need to be a bit careful here. They're looking to still play it around the back, but it's a high running press being employed from the All-Stars. Of course, one final word of thanks to our sponsors for making this one happen. Over 2,000 entrants this time around for the CPL 7. Started at about 500 in the first edition. Of course, the sponsors playing such a key role in developing this tournament and developing the hockey for the under 12s all the way up to the under 18s, likes of Nashua, Cape Town, Tower World, Bulgatech Sports, Avis Fleet Solutions, NMI Group, and the lovely kit being supplied from Bravo. Of course, you can get the CPL merch directly from the Bravo website. Some speed being shown and unmarked in the circle. Keeper decides to take no chances. Kicks that one out. All Stars finishing strongly now. Being under a bit of pressure in this chucker. Lily Jacobs. One minute to go here in the second chucker. Still a lot of time for the All Stars to spring one final attack. Miller. Well read from Jamie Gore. Does the right thing and gives that one to Georgia Parr. Plays in the Rustenburg Girls first team. Gore staying strong. Decides to go aerial with a few seconds left. And that will be the halftime break, so Still the Rebels, who are up by 1-0, heading into halftime. Can they maintain that lead and end in second position? As you see there, the wind moving the camera as well. We'll catch you very shortly for the second half. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to this final half of hockey in the CPL 7. And here's the Rebels with that goal lead thanks to their captain Jamie Gall. Been a really good even contest from both of these sides. All Stars who look like they will finish at the bottom of the table unless they can do something special here in the second half. Looking for their first win of the tournament. Well, cut out there once again from Gall. We saw that high press working really well from the All-Stars in that first half, as the Rebels are happy to move the ball around the back and then look to play it into midfield. Actually did that very well in that earlier game that they won, but they've given it away. Yeah, not sure if that wins 5. Umpire said play on. Second chance here. It's a loud whistle. Penalty corner given. Once again, the Rebels putting themselves under pressure at the back, looking to play it out and not doing so effectively. It's happened on a number of occasions now, and they might look to switch up how they outlet. Rosenstruck on the right, Evan Miller on the left for the All-Stars. It will be Kershaw to push it in. Goes to Evan Miller, looking for the 1-2 again. And a stern talking to for Sarah Dubuisson. Bit too over eager with the challenge there. They're looking for that zigzag again off the top of the castle. This time, Rosenstruck. Lifts it, and it will be a 16. Goal now, who looks to have stepped into the backfield. That's not a good ball from her. Opportunity here for the All-Stars. Another PC. And Jamie Gall frustrated with that decision there. Normally picking up the ball in the midfield, but as mentioned, moved into the backfield and looking to play the 45 ball on the angle. As now they've switched castles. Miller on the right, Rosenstruck on the left. Kershaw to push it in again. Goes to Rosenstruck. Looking for the zigzag again. And same outcome from the All-Stars, despite switching the personnel. Olivia Payne on that left half position, where she's played for most of this tournament. Also plays out at Springfield along with Cole. Has played first team since grade 9. Quite a tall figure, Olivia Payne, so I'm sure she wouldn't have looked very young versus the rest of the teammates when she started playing that first team. Adrian Johnson. To Matei Hiscock, and here goes Sarah Dubuisson on the tomahawk. Good save from the goalkeeper. First time that Dubuisson has had a chance to get into second gear in this second half and plays a good ball. Payne can't keep that one in, and it will be All-Stars ball in the corner here. Would have been a perfect pass there had it just stayed outside the circle from Zelda Rosenstruck. Sea Rebels still looking to play it around the back, and they've given it away to Kershaw. Just unable to give that pass to Nina Kutsia, who had some space. You can see it, her reaction there. Would have had a free shot at goal. Given away once again. They just can't get out of the outlet at the moment. the Rebels, as we see Kirchhoff, Rosenstrach. That's a lovely ball in to Katsia. That's not a good ball from Jamie Gall, but gets away with it. Johnson. Once they do get past that initial press from the All-Stars, they do attack with some speed. The All-Stars just have to be careful of that. We saw it a bit earlier with that pass from Dubuisson. They had the attempt on target. Good ball for Nikov, and Khao does well and restarts it immediately. Gall not happy with that one. Miller wasting no time. Ava Miller. That's a really good tackle. Kirchhoff. It's well worked from Johnson, who gets it up the line to Matei Hiscock. Off the foot there of Danal Farouk, who's got the brace on the right knee. You can see the tackle still flying in here on this final game of CPL 7. All-Stars chasing their first win. Rebels chasing that second position behind the Raptors, who've already won this tournament unbeaten. It's a good step again from Kirchhoff, who's started the second half really well. Joe Kirchhoff. Tara Suleiman. Haven't seen too much of, but plays hockey along with Kirchhoff at St. Cyprian's. Made the province under 16A side as well. Now the All-Stars with their turn to outlet. It's a good ball and good turn from Ava Miller. Unable to connect with Kirchhoff though. Willoughby Williams, who leaves it behind. Once again, Nikov and Khar this time unable to get it into the circle and get the shot away. Oh, and Nina Kutsia seeing a lot more ball in this third chukka as All-Stars continue to apply the pressure and look for the equalizer. Into the circle they go this time around. It's a good save from the goalkeeper, but nothing that she can do about the second chance, and that time, just spoke about it now, Nika Havencha with some quick thinking. Keeper made the save into the air, and it's the first time tap in from Havencha. And it's certainly what the All-Stars have deserved in this game after their continuous pressure. I'm not sure what the deliberation is, but They will go into the fourth quarter back on level terms, All Stars. It's a bit of a spring in their step now for this final chukker. Final 12 minutes in the CPL 7. This game really well poised at a goal apiece. Was Nico Havengaard there at the end of the third quarter with a tidy finish. So All Stars looking for their second point of the tournament. A draw for the Rebels will not be enough to see them overtake the Heat. So if it stays as it is, then the Rebels and the Heat would be tied on 8 points, but Rebels would end in third. Matthijssen with the penalty corner right away. Rebels spring into life once again after conceding and soaking up a lot of pressure. As you see the two castles set up, it will be Gaul on the left and Dubrisson on the right. Clark on that slip left once again. This time it's Gaul, Jamie Gaul. And it's gone in from the captain, Jamie Gaul. Didn't have a lot of pace on it. But the keeper, unfortunately, not getting the timing right. Tried to get that left glove up. And ends up going in the back of the net. And the Rebels, they'll be happy with that. Back into second position. Currently on double figures, 10 points. They haven't had many opportunities, have the Rebels, but they've been very clinical. It's a double for Jamie Gaul. And they've got a chance again. Looking for the pass there. Looks like it might have been Nikita Bodenham. Matthijssen, who won that PC a bit earlier. This year plays hockey at Pinelands High School. Have to also give a special shout out to the boys from Enhanced Sports Media, boys and girls should I say, especially the cameramen who are in the cold at the moment, ensuring that don't miss any of the action. And of course the parents as well who are supporting from the side of the field. All Stars looking to hit back. Takes the hit quickly. Does Van Geest, who hasn't stopped running down that left hand side. Joanne Van Geest. She'll look to get it in now after taking it 5. There's the goal scorer, Havenga. Looking a bit perplexed by that call Van Geest, but they've got to get back into defensive positions as Dubuisson looks for Josephine Latham. Kirchhoff. Good camera work there from the boys on the halfway line as we see goal. Some really good work there from Adrian Johnson. Olivia Payne. Now they get commercial. This time goal with the arms out to apologize and doesn't want to get a card with only a couple of minutes left. As her side tried to hang on here. At the moment she is a match winner with those 2 goals for the Rebels. Last round of subs being made as we see Dubuisson going off there. Not sure if she'll have any further part to play. More of a quieter game, this one for Dubuisson. Clark. Given to All Stars, and there's good pressure being applied there from Josephine Latham on Eva Miller, and Gaul able to get the tackle in. Interesting pass, and they've got a second opportunity here. It is on the hit. Keeper saves it. It was Sophie Lashbrook who got the shot away, and I think there might have been a touch there from Latham which took the sting out of it. Johnson tripping over her own feet there. Johnson. Into the circle they go, and is there a chance for one more? Yeah. It's another penalty corner. Some really crafty work being done, and good decision inside the circle. I think it was Lashbrook there. Saw that she didn't have space to get the shot away, and so looked for the next best thing, which was that penalty corner. And it'll be goal on the left, Lily Jacobs on the right. Goal, of course, on the hat-trick That push isn't good. Ends up going all the way across the field and over the sideline. Looking to get it as quickly as possible up the field. It's a good step from the All-Stars. That's a lovely ball played there from Zelda Rosenstrach. And Nina Kutsia was wide open, just needed to trap that one, and would have had the opportunity to get the shots away at goal. Once again, the Rebels looking to play out the back, but it's a wayward pass. And they put themselves under pressure here with just over 90 seconds to go. Free. It's a good pass from Kirchhoff to Rosenstrach, but unable to gather that ball cleanly. Olivia Payne off the foot of Kutsia and manages to run out some more time. And it's the exact same thing. Just winding down the clock here, Payne. Working around the back. And Jamie Gore looking to receive that one on the run and get that first touch into space, but she's lost it in now. Rosenstrach again, unable to gather that one. A couple of mistakes here in the final minutes as both sides just looking to finish off well here after a long tournament. Payne isn't 5, and so Kirchhoff will take this one. And what do we have here? It will be a card, green card for the goalkeeper. Not sure what that one was for, and Jessica Pavitt rather also looks perplexed, but in the end doesn't matter, as it is Jamie Gore rather, who gets 2 goals for a side, and they end up winning this one by 2-1. Rebels finish in 2nd position, and the All-Stars will end off bottom of the log. From myself, for the final time, Chad Burke here, signing out. Thank you to all of those who have watched CPL 7, and we'll be back for the 8th edition, bigger and better. It's goodbye for now.
Going to give you the interview.
Start switching off.
Negative. Negative. You can do the interview.
Sorry, I've been saying Pavitt the whole time there on commentary. Pavitt, why'd you get a card there?
I said, what the heck?
Just waiting on this.
Right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with winning goalkeeper Jessica Pavitt from the Rebels, who managed to get that 2-1 victory. You guys came under quite a bit of pressure, but how happy were you with the defending from your goals?
It was so good, and it was so good that they kept their calm, because it's really easy when you're leading and then you're drawing and then you're leading to like let the pressure get to you, and they did so well to stay calm and to focus on the basics, because I feel like that's the most important thing.
Definitely, and I know you've also had a very good tournament, a lot of saves being made. 2 wins from two today, and you guys end up in second position. How happy are you with that?
We're really happy, and it's really special because it's one of the members in our team's birthday today, so we really played for her, for Sophie, for her birthday.
Happy birthday to Sophie. Didn't even know that earlier when we had the interview, but happy birthday to Sophie. And yeah, second position. It's been a very long season. How happy are you now just to end it off and tuck it into bed?
Yeah, it's really nice to end second because it feels like we worked for it really hard, and the Raptors, they were the ones to beat this year, and next year will come for them.
Well, you heard it first. Get ready for the 8th edition of the CPL. For now, Jessica Favord, well done, and congrats on second position.